Hi everyone, thank you for clicking on our video. We are Group 25, aka Project Marunda. I'm joined by my colleagues from UPH's Business Management International Class of 2021, Lin Hong Kai, Benny Ang, Tiffany Cendana, Rainbow Jordanio Atotoy, Agnes Josephine, Jeremiah, Michaelin, Avani, and Winston. Now, this video will provide you with an insight, a very brief insight actually, into what the environmental problem is in Marunda, a potential solution, and its timeline to implement, why we do this for Marunda, as well as who and how we should implement this solution. Now, for the task division, I did the video editing and the intro to the video as you're hearing now. Hongkai is in charge of the background information. Agnes was in charge of the solution. Avani for the timeline. Tiffany with why we need to do this project. Rainbow for who does the project. Michaelin with the description of tasks, which we'll see in a little bit. Winston and Benny on how we did the project and how we're going to be doing the project. And Jeremiah or Jeza concluded the video for us. Now I'll pass it to Hongkai and I hope you enjoy the video.
About Marunda Beach. Marunda Beach is located near the Marunda village and belongs to the Chichining sub-district of Bekasi. It's a place where both locals and tourists can visit for recreation and other activities. However, there's a current crisis at Marunda Beach. Over the past years, Marunda Beach is experienced abrasion, and as a result, the coastline had become thinner. And not only that, the coastline is filled with human waste due to human activities. Upon further research, we discover another crisis at Marunda Village. Marunda Village is now facing a shortage of clean water, and as a result, the local population are forced to use the polluted seawater for their daily activities such as cooking and cleaning.
Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon to Mr. Arthur and friends. I am Agnes Josephine with student ID 010132100022, and today I'll be explaining about the solution program. So, as a group, we came up with 3 solution programs, which are mangrove, the cleaning program, and the reverse osmosis. So, for the mangrove, it is one ecosystem that can sequester carbon in large amounts. So we plan to plant several mangrove trees in several river areas around the island. And for the second part is the cleaning program, where we can make a schedule for the community to clean the area around the beach and place trash cans every 50 to 100 meters. The third one is reverse osmosis, which is a water purification process that uses semi-permeable membrane to filter out unwanted molecules and large particles such as sediments like salt, chlorine, and dirt from the drinking water. So the government can provide the systems in several areas per meter so that the community and the people around the area can drink the unpolluted water. That is all in my part. Thank you for listening.
Hi, my name is Avani. I'm from Group 25, and we've chosen to take on the case of Marunda Beach. I've created a timeline, and I'm responsible for walking you through it. Hopefully, you should be able to see the screen just about now. Right. So without wasting too much time, let's get straight into it. This is a graphic timeline over 12 weeks that details our plans to help reduce the litter and provide clean, potable water to the residents of Marunda Beach. I'm not going to be reading everything straight off this because all of the information needed is here and in the presentation. I'm just going to be walking you through this very generally. We want to start by getting our facts in order and research as much as we possibly can. We want to really just analyze the litter. How far does it extend on the beach? What type of litter it is, which type of litter is the most prominent, and we want to sample the water to analyze the extent of the damage. We want to speak to the local government to talk to them about whether any other plans have been put in place for this that would help us analyze the efficiency of other projects before that were intended to help Marunda Beach. We want to talk to big corporations to see if they've had a hand in the declining health of the beach and address the root cause of abrasion. By week 4, hopefully we would have enough data to start laying down the blueprints of our plan, and our plans would most definitely include contingency backdoors to account for any possible unforeseen changes. Week 6, we would start to spread awareness. We want to speak to the residents of Marunda Beach. We want to use social media and deploy every single resource we have. We want to discuss the possibilities of introducing other systems to make sure locals get access to clean water, like rainwater harvesting, for example, perhaps even reverse osmosis if we have the money. We want to talk about other ways to secure money if the traditional means don't work, and maybe even get a doctor to speak to the residents of Marunda Beach. Week 8 would be implementation. Hopefully, in an ideal world, we would have had secured enough funding by now, and we would start to clean up the beach in shifts until the termination of our project in week 12. We would also begin to integrate the alternative systems in place, whatever they may be: rainwater harvesting, reverse osmosis, water purification tablets, whatever we have, whatever we're able to do in the moment, we would start to put these down in the 8th week of our project. Week 10 would be the second phase of our implementation, and this is after analyzing the response received since the 8th week. Maybe this is the time, if we have enough money, to include introduction of usage of reusable products, or have health checkups done, maybe free or subsidized, to the residents of the beach, so that we can analyze whether there's been we can analyze if there's been lasting or significant damage, and that would help in further projects that aim to help the residents of Marunda Beach. Week 12 is the conclusion of our project, and in this week we would put together all of our findings to create a report that would intend to help spread more awareness and encourage locals to be more cautious. This is an issue that affects everyone because it is harmful to the ecosystem and individual health both.
Hi everyone, my name is Tiffany with student ID 010132100033. In this video, I'll be talking about why do we do this program. Purpose of solution. The proposed solution aims to reduce the risk of frequency abrasion in the Marunda area. Furthermore, with this solution, it is possible to reduce the level of environmental pollution caused by a large amount of household waste being dumped on the beach, allowing people living along the coast to live clean and disease-free, while also ensuring that the marine ecosystem is well maintained and preserved. Doing so is best expected to assist the local community in meeting the need for clean water, which is quite difficult, so that they no longer need to use dirty water from the beach for their daily activities. Our solution gives this as a form of our service to Marunda community. That's all from me. Thank you guys for listening.
Now we're going to talk about who's going to do the program. This program will and can be carried out by everyone who is willing to contribute to safe and restoring the environment, such as Marunda Beach. Our main target is directed to the people in a nearby community, but we've also requested a little help from the Indonesian government to assist this program. Other than that, our team will most likely take charge of this program and contribute more to this program. The nearby community can start out by following our cleaning program, which there will be scheduled that the majority agreed for the community to clean the area around the beach and place trash cans every 50 to 100 meters. If more people agree in contributing to this program, Marunda Beach might look better than ever and be a recreation site once again. We will also provide a service to the community and will allow some volunteering people to plant mangrove tree seeds in Marunda Beach. This program allowed the people in nearby area to contribute to the cleanliness of Marunda Beach.
So, in this slide, I will be explaining the job description for each member. The first job division is having someone monitor the specific groups and individuals. The purpose of having this job description is to circulate among the groups and evaluate students' understanding of concept and tasks. Second job division is to have a supervisor. This will help supervise other workers and volunteers. Supervising is a way of directing, providing support, and staying informed about the work performed by those under our responsibility. The third job division is having program coordination. By having program coordination, it will help oversee the administrative activities of a designated program. The fourth job division is having someone who implements the programs. Program implementation refers to how well a proposed program or intervention is put into practice and is fundamental to establishing the internal, external construct and statistical conclusion validity of outcome evaluations. The sixth job division is by having someone develop and implement the service programs. The skills and knowledge required to engage customers, analyze service needs of particular groups, and develop programs and services to meet those needs. The last job division is by having someone develop workplace communication strategies. By having someone to develop the workplace, it can boost the employee productivity.
How are we going to conduct this project? So first of all, we will start by requesting permissions from the local government and proposing to work together in helping us execute this project. Second of all, we will start generating ideas, planning, and developing strategies for this project as a team. So we will come up with the most effective and efficient strategy there is possible. Number 3, we will start collecting funds and resources necessary to get this project started. We will collect funds from donations boxes or even some charity works. Resources would be like some seeds for the trees. After getting these funds and resources, number 4, we will start planting the trees with the locals.
So after planting the trees with the locals, we will try to contact either a person or a company who is familiar with the term reverse osmosis to arrange a training program for the locals. And after devising a training program, we will conduct the training program for the locals on how to properly use this system to generate good quality water. And after training, the program will be implemented on either a daily basis or probably a weekly basis, which will cleanse and maintain the Marunda Beach. Last but not least, we will make small guard stations to enforce rules concerning cleanliness, which will help prevent abrasion and to keep Marunda Beach clean again.
So, for conclusion, the ocean plays a fundamental part as a massive heat and carbon sink. This mitigates climate change. The chemicals from sewage waste and litter across Marunda Beach promotes the growth of algal blooms. This is not only toxic to the marine life, but also human life. It is a vicious cycle. Global warming already results in higher temperatures around the world. The increased algal growth in waters simply traps more heat in the water. The litter alone makes the water very dangerous for consumption, but algal blooms can prove to be fatal. Consult this study on the growth of algae in Jakarta Bay. So the residents of Marunda Beach need clean water for domestic activities as well as consumptions, along with a clean beach. Going about this requires major planning and cannot be done overnight. Funding is required as this is not a cheap operation. We should attempt to raise our funds by spreading as much awareness as possible. Human lives are at stake. Our project may even help provide jobs if the government were willing to take us on. That helps us solve more problems, such as employment. Rainwater harvesting, reverse osmosis, water purification tablets, beach cleanups, and every single form of aid we can think of needs the initiative of people of Jakarta. We cannot do it without them. If we don't get volunteers and donors, this project will never manifest and will remain as remnants of something that had potential but was never acted out. This is more than a beach cleanup, simply for the aesthetics. This is about saving lives, battling disease that come with consumption of unclean water, spreading awareness, and combating climate change. The bigger picture doesn't end with Marunda Beach. It starts with Marunda Beach. Even if we manage to fix this, we are only solving a very minuscule part of the problem. But it gets us one step closer. Thank you.